All right, everybody. We've got Numsies versus Arilou here, wrapping up the group stage. Let's hop into it. Game number 1. Numsies definitely got their work cut out for them there. Arilou, of course, one of the best players in Tooth and Tail in the left. And over on the right-hand side, we got Numsies. I think Arilou's clowning a little bit. Trying out different builds. I don't know. Is this a real build from Arilou? I don't think so, right? Generally, like any deck that doesn't have squirrels, I'm like, I'm a little suspicious of. Cam Falcon, obviously great. Artillery, kind of a meme unit. Owl, kind of bad. So I think Arilou is giving Numsies a handicap here. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe Arilou, maybe this is a real strategy. I don't know, man. Numsies is a pretty good up-and-comer. We've been seeing a lot of Numsies games today, and I think they've generally been playing pretty well. They almost took a map off Zinsej. It was pretty tragic. I feel like they were in a pretty good spot and then lost their commander, which, you know, sometimes that happens. But overall, nice big map. Arilou is one of those guys who's just got the killer instinct. So I think it's going to be really difficult for Numsies to make anything happen here. And what I mean by that is, like, Arilou just gets all the if-else statements of Tooth and Tail, right? Where it's like, oh, you took a mill. Like, you can't take a mill right now. I'm just going to build some moles and kill you. Arilou doesn't have moles, though, which is very important for that kind of tempo-style play. You know, identifying, you know, weakness in builds and pouncing. So let's see what Arilou decides to do. You know, double Warren, 8-farm double from Arilou, pretty standard stuff. Saving up some money. Might be looking to snag a campfire. Might be gonna maybe throw down double tier 2. Oh, okay, right into the board. Okay. Alright, I was gonna say, I don't know if you could do that without turrets. That used to be, I wrote a guide for that when I first started playing. I wonder if that's still on Reddit. It might be. But I had like a really clean, like, fast Fox build. I mean, it wasn't even that complicated. It was just kind of like 8-farm double, into Fox, into turrets. And then you would get out of Fox like super fast and try to win the game from there. Which is definitely my playstyle. I love that kind of thing. It's not really... Whoa, 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 whoa! Big lizard attack coming in. Commander goes down. Numsies! Getting a couple farms off Arilou there. Okay. Okay, Numsies. I'm listening. I'm paying attention. Okay, so Arilou, going for that double tier 2, got a little bit punished for that. Look at this beautiful campfire, by the way, that I've been talking about all day. And Arilou building it. Oh man, the attack comes in, gets that farm right before it was built. Now Numsies is overextending. You should have just left right after that farm. The cams are going to absolutely crush lizards. So that, I think, was the mistake that Arilou's going to win from here. But dang, man, Numsies did so good. Those first 2 attacks were clean. You know, the first one, I think Numsies won pretty handedly. And then that second attack, yeah, you should have just got that farm and left. One thing that's unfortunate for Numsy is the advantage that these campfires are giving. You know, it's just hard. Again, it's easy to not compute that, right? Like, oh, well, I'm ahead in economy because I've destroyed his farms a couple times. That's actually not the case. Arilou's got 2 campfires cooking now, so the equivalent of 10 farms. Did Numsies see the artillery? They did. I think that was the mistake. Like, I feel like you just gotta pounce on the artillery, right? And look at these chameleons just waiting for that to happen. So that's not gonna work. And the artillery cannon is gonna go down. Even another one. All Alright, Numsies sniffing around the map, trying to find something with these lizards. Unfortunately, they never scouted up there for that campfire, so not going to see that. Is going to come in, though, from the back. Where's Arilou? Oh, Arilou was out attacking! Oh my god, Numsies. Numsies getting some damage here, but is it going to be enough? Gonna lose the Falcon. If only he knew about that campfire up there. Oh man, it's like right there. That's so unfortunate. Dude, Numsies fighting back, man. This is awesome. What do you do against all those arties, though? I mean, I guess you could transition into Falcons, right? I mean, that makes sense. Falcons are good against the artillery cannon and the chameleons, obviously. Gonna be able to just take this engagement. The artillery cannon doesn't quite die. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, the Falcons are going to be great against Arilou's army. I mean, Arilou could build their own Falcons, but they don't have them for now. Oh my god, Numsies gonna get... Just target it down! Target it down! You already committed! Get it! Get it! Oh! Even some pigeons here? Oh my god, that 1 HP Falcon getting healed. Dude, Numsies, let's go! Again, the campfires are gonna win at Arilou this game, though. That's the unfortunate thing. And yes, I am being a biased caster. Like, Arilou is so favored here. Alright, overextending with the Falcons a little bit. Is he, though? I mean, the lizards can pounce, yeah. There they go, they're dead. But got a lot of value out of them. Okay, Numsies knows about this campfire, at least. But Arilou with the counterattack is just gonna win, I think. Yeah. Dude, those campfires won Arilou the game. 100%. If he did not have those campfires, Numsies would have won. And Numsies is probably just scratching their head, too. Like, what is going on? Like, that is such a frustrating situation because, you know, in Numsies' mind, they should have been ahead in food from all those engagements. But they just weren't because they didn't have as big of an economy. Good game, though. All right. Game number 2. Oh, that was the wrong one. My bad. We're saving that one for last. Numsies versus Arilou. Alright, Arilou in the bottom left and Numsies in the top right. Kind of a smaller map here. But yeah, just gonna have to let this one breathe a little bit. Lizard Toad here from Arilou, pretty interesting. That's gonna pair up quite nicely against the just lizards from Numsies. Just gotta let this one breathe for a minute, so I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Also, I think a couple people said this is their first time watching from YouTube. Get to catch the stream live, so welcome in if you guys are still here. Always fun. I do want to stream more, especially during round of 16 season. You know, that's going to be important. The round of 16 game was played last night, and that is on Meek and QQ's channel. I'm probably going to boot that up after I finish stream and watch it. So yeah, definitely check that out if you haven't seen it. And we got an 8 farm double here from Numsies. A little sneaky ninja mill from Arilou. Interesting. I think he's gonna try to put an artillery cannon up. Oh, like right here on this high ground? Oh, that'd be so sick. Arilou running around with a lizard a little bit, but that's mostly just for show. Definitely wants to... He needs to play a little bit of a sleight of hand here. He doesn't want Numsies' attention to go to the top of the base. Oh, he could even put an arty. Like, he could run up there and put an arty. That would be insane. Oh, no, he can't. He doesn't have the territory. Okay, yeah, perfect arty position. What's this arty's up? Like, I mean, I guess the ferrets are coming in for Numsies, which generally in a lizard versus lizard match, ferrets are not what you want to be doing, but it's going to happen to work out. And... Ooh, I wonder if Numsies could have dived in a little bit more. Probably not. I don't know. That was probably a smart pullback. Because he's got the money in the ferret right now, right? Which 120, that's actually more money missing, because it's 240 for those ferrets, and it's only 180 for the arty. Well, 180 plus the 60 for the mill, 240, so it is the same, but we've got the campfire as well. Oh, and that's just going to go down to the artillery cannon. Alright, but we've got ferrets, so if I'm Numsies, maybe I'm not freaking out too hard. That is still, again, that's a hard cannon to hit, because you need to get high ground vision. Ooh, Numsy's just gonna move in. I don't. Yeah, I was hoping he could just target down the middle, but it's not gonna quite work that way. Arilou's got way too many lizards, so I think Numsy's a little bit of decision making there. Drop the ball. I think Arilou just kind of takes it from here. Yeah, Numsy's lost too much. Fun artillery stuff. I wonder if Arilou's serious about the artillery, if he's just kind of using it against newer players or players that he's favored against. I think this one's mostly over. I don't know. Yeah, there's just way too many lizards, right? 21 lizards max from Arilou. Taking a little bit longer to finish it up than I thought it would, but I think he's still gonna get there. Get there pretty soon. Need to test something. Oop. All right. Cool. Arilou's gonna take it 2-0, but Numsies putting up a fight.